All right, we are here live at Studio B. It's your boy Ted with the backpack, here with Wygwa the koala.
Yes, sir.
We are happy to be here. Thank you to come to our latest episode. Fresh off of our first event, All the Smoke, our first promo event, which went well, sold out. I had a great time. Got a little more drunk than I'd wanted to, but
and I was sober, and I had a terrible time.
So that's the point of it. Always get drunk for events. No, but Mark killed it on stage. Actually, everyone killed it on stage. We had a bunch of great performers, and everyone was really good. Everyone brought a lot of energy. It seemed like the crowd really liked it, and yeah, it was a great event. I'm really excited for our next one, which is coming soon.
Coming soon to a hood near you.
Exactly. No, but yeah, it was actually a really good show. It's a lot. It's putting on an event was like a mixed feeling. You know what I mean? Like there's some parts that were like way easier than I thought they would be, and like some parts that are like the easy parts that ended up being like the hardest parts, which seemed really like off for me. You know what I mean? Like getting the performers to actually show up.
I know, we're just like texting people last minute, you showing up? It's like, oh fuck, I forgot, man. Oh man, I forgot. And then like some people are just like, oh, I can't pull through. But other people had personal reasons. It's all good. But like it was a bust like that like everybody who could show up like actually like were real professional, and they were very great on the mic. There wasn't any drama. There wasn't anybody, thinking they were better than any of the other performers. There wasn't like any weird vibes like that. Like it wasn't cliquey. I mean, like when the first person came up, shout out to Coda the King. Everybody just went up and everybody just vibed. You know what I'm saying? We did we got some dope videography, dope photography. Shout out to LighterJuice. Shout out to Malek, who's also videoing this. He's alright.
He's alright. He's not bad.
But in terms of just like, yeah, it's just it's very rare that something just pans out exactly how you envision it. And for our first show, it was exactly what we envisioned it. Like, what do you think, Ted?
No, it was exactly how I envisioned it. I thought it was like it ran smoothly. Like other than a few hiccups, like it went really smoothly. I had a fun time hosting. I was really nervous to do that, but it was actually like a really fun experience. First time I got in front of a stage since like high school, so that was kind of fun. And no, but
let's like go deep into your high school experience on stage. Like, were you like doing some Shakespearean shit or like?
Oh no. This was more like some pep rally type shit. I was on the football team. Okay, I don't even know if I want to be saying this shit like on the air. But no, I'll say.
We gotta get deep into the details.
You gotta know Ted with the backpack, who he really is. No, okay, so twice actually I did this. I got in a dress, got in front of the school, did a dance act, like it was like a pageant thing. Like me and a couple other guys, like we did like a little Miss Pageant thing for a pep rally, and like we'd learn like a dance routine. I won, by the way, so shout out to your boy. Looks good in the dress. We got footage. I got a couple pictures. I got
Are they in the backpack?
They're in the backpack. I keep all my disclosed fucking embarrassing moments in my backpack. Apparently, yeah. No, but that's yeah, but like actually, it was good to get back up there. You know what I mean? Like, even though it's like not a big jump, like I'm not a rapper or anything like you, but you had a good time. How did you, as a performer, how was it like for you on that stage up there?
Well, it was just comfortable. Like mainly, I'm like on stage, and I'm just like I always try to like throw in some entertainment value, throw in some comedy, throw in some, make people like really vibe and stuff like that. And a lot of people said that they were digging the presence, you know what I'm saying? And that took a while to kind of get, like at first you're just like, hi everyone, my name is Wygwa the koala. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna sing now. And then like later you get into the vibe of just like knowing the crowd, you get into the flow, you know what I'm saying? You get your personality out, and like that's how I kind of felt now. Now I've done enough shows to kind of just be me on stage.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, and I like that. Like people who actually bring like it's not just them getting on a stage, standing in a spot, just like singing, it's a performance. And like And I feel like in rap, there's not too many people who do that. Nowadays, the baby, I don't know if like talking about mainstream rappers now, but like the baby, like I don't know if you saw his SNL performance, but like the whole like shit he does, like the baby dap or whatever the fuck they call it, I don't even know, but like yeah, like he brings like energy and a presence and like it's a performance, you know, like I feel like that's just way better than just like fucking hi, this is my rap song, blah 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 blah. Even if like, and there's like big rappers who do that, like they've been doing it. And
I've been to a J. Cole show. I mean?
Yeah,
and J. Cole just goes up there. He's in his jumpsuit and shit like that, like his prison jumpsuit. This is when he was in Toronto.
Yeah.
I think like last summer or the summer before last.
What concert was this called?
This is for Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only. Yo, that's the one I went to.
I went the day after you.
Yeah,
I went the day after
you. We were talking about this.
Yeah. So basically, you have he just runs through his entire set. He's just like, I don't know how this motherfucker can stand that long, you know what I'm saying? But no, he was entertaining and stuff like that. He was getting down with it and stuff like that. But like he just went, he's just like, I'm just gonna go through the whole album, you know what I'm saying? Like front to back. And he's just like, oh, I'm not gonna play the hits. And then like 5 minutes later he plays Workout or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
And I was like, that's not a hit. That's not a hit.
Yeah, it's not a hit. It's only like multi-platinum or whatever.
But yeah, like he pretty much just stood there for the no knee bending, no nothing. No, I'm just playing. But like, I like J. Cole.
That's because when you get to that level, you don't have to do shit, man. You're gonna sit down and rap, you know what I'm saying? And people would be like, oh my God, it's J. Cole.
But I'm not one of those people. I never get like I'm not obsessed with the person, except for Young Thug maybe. But like, you know what I mean? It's not really about I want to see a performance, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, if I want to just like watch you rap, like just sit there and rap, I'll just put on a fucking video on like, like if you want to interview like this and freestyling, you know what
Ted,
I'm saying?
You're de-incentivizing people to show up to my shows by saying this.
I'm saying
I'll just throw on Spotify and
you actually put on a performance, like you're worth seeing, you know what I mean? Like in the sense that like it's not just like you just getting on a stage and just word for word, like nothing changes, you know what I mean? Like you're giving a performance, you talk to the crowd before and shit like that. And like J. Cole did a little of talking and shit, and like he came out in the chains with the police guys and shit like that, and the jumpsuit and shit, like you said. But like I don't know, like other than that, it felt like he just got on a stage and just started rapping like his songs in the same spot. And like I was drunk, I was having a good time, and I was with one of my best friends too, so like that made a good time. But like there could have been more, you know what I mean? Like there wasn't like too many parts of that whole concert where it's like I remember what J. Cole was doing, you know what I mean? Like I remember the environment, the mood, like me and like my friend having some good times. But it's not really like when I look back at it, it's not like I remember what J. Cole was doing specifically, you know what I mean? Like it was just like the environment I was in. Plus that was my first concert, so like I was gonna have fun no matter what. But like you know what I'm trying to say though, right? Like,
I feel that.
It's like bring something to it, man. Like I paid money for this, man. Like kind of thing. No, but and everyone at our performance at our event was like that. It was like a performance. It felt like, no one was kind of just standing there. Like some people got out into the crowd and shit like that. Like I think you did that as well. Like I like shit like that. It adds something.
Yeah, that's something. That's some like mysticism, and we're gonna have a lot more shows. You know what I'm saying? And like we're definitely gonna reach out, and we're going to branch out, maybe different cities, maybe trying to make a link between London and Toronto, because that's our end goal. Because they have two like major music cities in Canada so close by each other. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta actually just connect these two hubs and then make it just fresh like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Once it's all about really connecting the two cities and merging, because there's so much talent here, but like it doesn't seem like there's what's the word for it? It's not the scene for it. Even though there's so much talent, like no one is like really blowing up, saying like they go to Toronto to blow up, you know what I mean? So if we could find a way to branch a talent and the location, you know what I mean? Like I think it would be very big for everything we're trying to do, because we definitely got a lot of talent here. Like I listen to a lot of London rappers like literally every day, like so it's and you're one of them, so there you go.
Oh
there
shit!
You go. Oh shit! A little promo for the kid.
For the kid. Yeah. Are you gonna ask me some deep personal questions about my musical journey or some shit, man?
Yo, if you want some deep personal questions about your musical journey, we'll start spinning out that. Okay, so Mark, let's start with this. What really got you into rapping? Because I've known you probably like most of my life, I would say. And like, although you were a big music guy, obviously, what really made you say like, you know what, let me start writing some shit, putting some words on paper, getting some tracks out there?
You know what really got me into this whole rapping shit was like, always loving the genre, always loving the culture, always wanting to just like, cause I idolized rappers. They were my like, you know how people had like comic books when they were young and stuff like that. I had like the CD booklets of like all my favorite artists, and I was looking through these artists and stuff like that, and I was just like, yo, man, it'd be so good to be them. But but like you, I'm Kenyan and I have Kenyan parents and stuff like that, and to them, like, music isn't a profession, it's a hobby, you know. So that was ingrained with me. So I was just like, no matter how much fun I have freestyling, no matter how much fun I have like writing music or writing poetry or whatever I do, no matter what I do, like my family and the people who support me are gonna look at it as a hobby. And then like I just kind of stuck. Like it was just a couple years ago when I started actually making music, and then I was just like, I had this song "Beautiful Struggle." I heard this beat, and I was just like, fuck it, man. I know I can write a song, and I'm going to write this song. So at first, it's like, it took me 3 attempts, you know what I'm saying? I wrote the first verse, filled a page, and I just like took a break. 2 days later, I was just like, I hear the beat again. And I was like, oh shit, there's a second verse. Put the second verse. So I had 3 separate pages, but 3 different sittings for this song called Beautiful Struggle. And right after that, I was just like, yo, if I get a workflow, if I get a process, for me, I thought like the biggest challenge would be like the memorization, like the rhythm, the timing. But like that was all quite easy for me. Like the biggest challenge, I think, was just like actually being like, hey, I can do this.
And I feel like that's because you were freestyling for like a long time before you started, so I feel like that helped you transition so easily. But you said a big thing I think I kind of want to touch upon, like the whole not seeing music as the black African parents. I won't even say black African parents not seeing music as a career path really, or more of a hobby. And I think it's not really even just African, maybe like immigrant parents in general, I would say. And I was kind of blessed. My mom was never really like that. Like, she always kind of like pushed us towards arts. But like, do you find that it's like a growing problem nowadays? Or like something that's kind of changing? Or like, how do you view that problem in today's society?
I just think that like, yo, like in the future, like it's going to be an independent or individual based economy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, there's going to be like, just like how it shifts from people in like manufacturing to like services, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be switching from services to like, you know, automated services to like people just doing things independently, like that are, you know, that they can do online, you know what I'm saying? Like they can do through an online community. They can make their living without having to, you know what I'm saying, clock in for an organization.
Exactly.
So like that's why. Did I answer that right? Like,
I think I know what you're saying. You're saying kind of like once because it's so it's much more easier for an individual to at least maybe not get famous, but at least start making music. That like it's not something that's as big of a dream anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
and I just caught what I was trying to say. I was like, why were I talking about independence? So basically, I think like as like the economy changes to like more independent, more creativity and stuff like that, I think that like being an artist isn't gonna be like, you know, like, oh, he's gonna be a starving artist. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a different, more innovation. There's going to be more like all these things or technologies are all new with streaming and stuff like that. But like people are going to be able to create and get a lot more in return for their work as the industry matures. So I think that like is it a hobby or a profession? I think that it's like fulfilling work. And whatever you label it is what you label it. But this is music, you know? And music is never going to die.
Never. Definitely not. I really like that, actually. Like, the whole, I just think with the whole way technology is going, it's going to be so easy. Like, I don't even, like, the new iPhones, you could, like, make movies with them, right? Like, you're going to be just at a point where, like, you can make a song, like, with a little handheld device on your phone or, like, some shit like that. And then, boom, like, a professional sounding song. So, like, I just think the whole, like, it might be harder to get famous, per se, because there's going to be so many artists. But, like, I think it's going to be more attainable to become an artist in general, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I definitely think the whole like economy of the way music's gonna go is gonna definitely shift a lot.
And you just gotta stick with trends.
Exactly.
hashtag we minim nigga.
Exactly. Yeah, that's for those that don't know, me and Mark are trying to launch an app right now called Minim. Should we do what it does?
Yeah, let's just give it like a brief synopsis. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you could tell them actually, since it was mainly your idea.
Oh. Nah, it was like 99% my idea, motherfucker.
It was
Yo, so basically what we're trying to do is just like make independent music more reachable to fans. And we think that people are too at the mercy of playlists where they don't know what to listen to, so we're just gonna let Spotify pick the next song. Mm-hmm. And these curated playlists are really hit and miss, right? So what we're trying to do is kind of just like in a fashion of just like matching with independent artists. Like you upload your snippet, and then like if people like it, they swipe right, and if they don't like it, they swipe left. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like we're trying to make a simple mechanism like that so that people can gain fans, track their fans, know where they're doing their shows, and just do something big. So we're just looking for a developer, really, and then we're going to put this on lock. Yeah. And if y'all steal our idea, we're going to hunt you down.
We know. We've been checking the views. We know who watches. Yeah. We know who watches. No, but it's really good. I think it's best, like, because I really like it because it helps the artists and fucking just normal listeners. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to just find a new play or find new artists, there you go, a place to do that. If you want to grow your fan base, boom, there you go, a place to do that. So it's like for both sections. You know what I'm saying? So all right, let's get back to you, I guess.
All right.
Your boring ass. No.
Yeah, I have no hobbies. Mm-hmm. I have like no skills whatsoever except for maybe rapping. Low quality audio. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't have any material release. No. What do you want to know, man?
I actually want to know. You have probably one of the most unique flow. Not even flow. Just the way you make every one of your songs is so unique, kind of thing, right? Like there's very few songs where I'm like, I've heard some shit like this before. You know what I mean? Like they usually sound so. Like explain that. Like explain your how you make your music so like unique and different, and if that's something you consciously do, or is it like just the way your process ends up in this form that is like, oh shit, I don't think anyone's ever heard this shit before.
Well, I definitely have influences and stuff like that, but I always look for like the, in the foreground, like the horizon, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like music making and stuff like that. Like I hear stuff that I like and I hear stuff that I don't like from the people I idolize, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, you know what, like, forget all his controversy or whatever. I think Kanye is one of the most creative geniuses on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How he's been relevant for so long, making music that, that is obviously on a timeline, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like every 3 years, there's a new little guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's at the top, like little Maz, little whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's some little niggas, you know what I'm saying?
When are these short people going to stop taking over the game? That's what I'm trying to say.
No, and I'm a big short nigga. So it's like, I'm a big short nigga. So at the end of the day, I can't be little big guy, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I'm going to be a koala, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like the bear, because like I was influenced by Kanye's bear thing, and nobody expects anything from a koala. Yeah. So like basically, but no disrespect to anybody who has little in front of their names. I'm just like saying like that's actually honorable, because of like a lot of people thought that when Lil Wayne was coming out that that he started that trend with the little. Who started the little thing?
Honestly, I
thought it was Lil Wayne. I think it's Lil.
He's like the first person I think of like that had that name. Like I don't know, maybe he probably did steal from somewhere, but like I don't know who. Honestly, can't even tell you. Gonna have to Google that shit.
Yeah, we have to fact check everything we say. But
he's the one that made it famous, though. If he's not the one that started it, he's the one that made it famous, if anything. We could say that. At least to me, until someone fucking Googles it and tells me different. That's what we're going to say. No, but keep going on what you're saying.
Yeah. So basically, when it comes to like creation and trying to make something new, I just know that like if I can get my message across in various ways, sometimes my first draft is nowhere close to what my last draft is. Yeah. And sometimes I get it right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I get the simple melody and I create. Yeah. But at the end of the day, when I'm trying to like do something, like I'm trying to like push the boundaries of rap, I don't want to. Not to say that like, oh, I'm gonna rap with a guitar and that's groundbreaking. It's like, no, people have done that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to present it in an audio-visual way, which will turn people's heads. You know what I'm saying? I got a song about gun control that I'm keeping on the locks right now because it could get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I want to actually engage my listeners to like actually make up for themselves whatever concepts I put in my song. There'll be an overarching kind of concept, but at the end of the day, like if you're down with like head bobbing and like the melody and stuff like that, you know, there's the subliminals. You know what I'm saying? Like I could slip in some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tim Hortons coffee is dope. Now they're
in the Tim Hortons line like, why the fuck am I here? No, but I feel that, and I like that kind of that way you present it. It's like, it's not for me to preach at you, it's for me to present you an idea and you kind of fill in the blanks yourself on how you feel about it, right? Yeah, and that's a real cool process, man, like actually. And it's very successful. How many songs do you have in total, would you say, right now?
I've taken on as many songs as I can. Some of them are like permanently in cyberspace with their 5 views. But I wanted to like release my music in a non-conventional way.
Yeah.
I don't just like release it, put it on Instagram and be like on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's what everyone's doing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put like a different push towards it. Like I really like what The Weeknd does with his like his teasers, like he pulls you in like in a marketing strategy, you know what I'm saying? He pulls you in instead of pushing it on you.
I actually don't even know. So how does he do that? Explain that.
He'll put like a teaser video of just like this coffee cup all zoomed in and shit like that with some scary music, and then he's just like knitting in the background or some shit like that. Then it just like fades to black, and then you're just like, wait, where's the track? You know what I'm saying? So like then he releases the track not too long after, and then like he generates buzz that way, or he's just like The Weeknd is
that's
just
a smart
like
marketing tool, straight up. Yeah,
I'm not like about pushing my music on people, about be like, yo, check this out, man. Like, you know, just like throwing links at people's face, because I think people are just bombarded with music. I think like if people like hear something, it's like, yo, do you hear what this guy said on this track? Do you hear what this guy's trying to say in his music? Oh, have you heard this guy's message? That's what I'm trying to actually get, like when it comes to just like getting my music out there. But like, yeah, I don't have much music out at all, and I'm not trying to like advertise it right now until I can actually put a cohesive debut out, you know, which will come 2020.
2020. Yeah, I was just about to ask. 2023. When do you think that will be? Even though I kind of know when it is, but when do you think that was going to be, like, realistically?
Realistically, I'm saying for spring. I'm saying for spring, and I've won a hip hop competition where I won some beats and stuff like that. Shout out to the boys at Gordy's.
And a video.
And a music video. So there's going to be a music video. So I'm just looking for some girls with some fat asses. You know what I'm saying? You know, just sorry, man. Yo, man, this is our podcast. I can say what I want, right?
No, it's funny because, like, we're not lying at all. You're
not,
like,
I'm serious.
If you got a fat booty, email us right away.
6ixTo519@gmail.com.
@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah.
But,
yeah, Google's going to take our information anyways. So.
Yeah, so this spring about to be really hot with your dropping that album. Do you have any
name?
Name. I was gonna say name and like kind of concept on what you're gonna do with this one, or is it like pretty much what you just said? You're gonna, you know what? I'll let you handle that.
Oh yeah. Well, like I'm thinking of calling it "Ride with the Koala."
Ride with the Koala.
Unless you disagree with that.
I like it. I like it. You know, we'll brainstorm a little, but like I like it. Ride with the Koala. I fucks with that.
By Wygwa the Koala.
Okay.
So Wygwa the ride with.
Ride with the Koala. Wygwa with the Koala. All right.
So. Yeah, I'm trying to just like also with my music, like I haven't really, because I have so many different sounds, I haven't like really put it out. But like if anything, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and do a more experimental vibe, like an independent experimental, like JPEG Mafia type release, you know?
Yes.
Because I enjoy that, you know.
I enjoy that. As simple as that, motherfucker. Yeah. I enjoy it.
I like to put out like things that I enjoyed making, you know? Like for me to just like drop a trap album or whatever like that, and then like not do anything about like what I want to say, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll just be like, it's unfulfilling for me.
Yeah.
But like, if I throw in some like story or wordplay or like double entendres, my nigga. How well are you read up on your literary devices, my dude?
Double entendre. I see. I know what that means, but I don't know what that means. You know what I mean?
It's just like double meaning. You
yeah.
know
Okay. Thought so.
Yeah.
I never heard the full definition, but I thought that's what it meant. But yeah, you're someone that like really likes music for the art. You know what I mean? Like I could tell. It's like, which I guess most artists will, but like it's I don't know. Like obviously I hang around you all the time, so like I like when you do your music and stuff like that, I can tell like how like personal it is for you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's not something. It's like, oh, I just want to make some fire tracks and become famous, kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like you're coming in and like I want people to hear me, kind of shit. Like it's like I want my sound to be out, like my content, and I think that's really good. Any rapper who does that is already like one of my favorite rappers. Like if you do shit like for you, and it's like I love that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to get my falsetto up so I can get on that thugger shit, man.
That thugger shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the next level. That's the god tier of rapping. We've been doing a very good job of keeping Young Thug relevant in every freaking podcast.
There's
we've
a
done.
Continuity here. like this is all leading up for like Young Thug to sit in this chair.
It's right there, right in that motherfucking chair. And if that ever happens, I don't even know.
Ted will be like,
you're gonna have
who
to,
your influences?
you're gonna have to fucking keep one of those heart page jump thing, whatever. Fuck that. Never mind.
Yeah. Defibrillator.
There we go. In my backpack. That's what I have to keep in the backpack.
Your backpack is the perfect size for defibrillators.
Right.
But yo, we're gonna wrap up real quick, right?
Yes, we're gonna take a quick little break. Again, it's your boy Ted with the backpack and Wygwa the koala. We'll come back at you in a second. All right, and we are back. This is Studio B 6ixTo519 Radio. Your boy Ted with the backpack and Wygwa the koala here.
What up, everyone?
Yes. We are we're a little we wanted to talk about the show actually a bit more. I realized we didn't really shout out any of the performers or anything like that, on my part. So we actually had some great performances. We had Dallas come up there. Dallas had brought a guitar up with the stage, and that was the first time I saw someone play guitar like live while like rapping or hip hop singing. You know what I mean? That was pretty fucking dope.
That was dope.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. At Attack on Bash was there. Lid. Shout out Prince of Rhymes, a.k.a. M. Swift. Shout out Insomniac B.I.D. Shout out Asante. And, of course, shout out Wygwa the koala. Ice Boy Hayes, of course, was there, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's...
Of course was there.
He was not there. But shout out
he was
Ice
there
Boy Hayes.
spiritually.
He was supposed to be there. See, I told you guys I was a little drunk that night, so don't blame me for not. There's some parts that I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But it was still a great night. It was it ran really smoothly, which I thought would not happen for our first show. I thought there'd be a lot more bumps in the road. Let's say, no, it actually went really nice. Shout out CJ's Lounge for letting us have it there. That was a great location. Let us do it for the cheap, the low, which is key.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it was cheap, but
it was cheap enough.
Cheap enough.
Yeah. So Mark, let's talk about you a little bit. The koala. We talked about your name, the low effort thing. So I want to say this. Do you bring low effort to your music? Is that what you're trying to say with your name? Is that what you're going for?
Nah, man. I think it's the expectation. You know what I'm saying? It's like when sometimes when I go on the mic or whatever like that, a lot of people don't expect me to actually pull through with the confidence or the swagger or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? If they know me outside in the world and stuff like that, I'm kind of reserved and kind of like not that, Tekashi 6ix9ine type nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely the more low key and like I just thought koalas first they're endangered.
Yes.
And
save the koalas.
You got to save the koalas, you know what I'm saying? That's why I call myself the koala, because I'm trying to save the planet. You know what I'm saying?
We're activists.
And I just want to demystify some facts about koalas too. First of all, koalas are not from Kenya. A lot of people think like, oh, there's koalas in Kenya, right? You're Kenyan, facing Mount Kenya? And I'm just like, nah, man. They're Australian, man. Can't you tell I'm half Australian? No, I'm just kidding.
That's
And yeah, koalas are actually low key dangerous too.
Are they? I didn't actually know.
Yeah, they're pretty dangerous, and they have 2 penises.
Oh, I knew that actually. So I don't know why I knew that, but I did know that. I don't want this turned into National Geographic though. Right now, let's.
Yeah, we just like see like a koala like like walking up to the eucalyptus tree. You know what I'm saying? It's planet Earth type shit.
That's what we're trying. We're trying to get that Discovery Channel sponsor. You know what I'm saying? But you're a pretty spiritual, faithful guy. Would you and you're a big Christian guy, raised that way. And would you say that is something that you bring out in your raps? Are you someone are you on that Kanye wave type shit of bringing Christianity through your raps and stuff like that? Is that something you try to you do in your music?
Well, coming from like a Catholic upbringing and like being dragged into the choir and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, with my sister in the choir, it was so funny because like my sister was in the choir and everyone's just like, we came here for Shiro, you know what I'm saying? My sister, you know what I'm saying? Because she's got that because that's the expectation, right? And that's kind of ties into the whole koala thing.
Yeah.
And I'd be there and then like nobody really gave me like 2 shits about like me doing the choir shit. But I was always influenced by the choir. I learned a lot of things about singing from that, and then like I also want to translate some of that into like my performances and stuff like that. Like put like I don't want to like push anything onto anyone. I don't want to be like, yo, this song's about converting you to Christianity.
Have you heard about my guy Jesus?
Yeah, my next song is called Jesus is King. Actually, no,
Oh man.
No, but at the end of the day, like I really think that like exploring spirituality, exploring faith are going to be a theme in some of my music and stuff like that, because I think that everyone's kind of looking to be saved by something, you know what I'm saying? Saved by like a situation, saved by like just like finances, you know what I'm saying? Saved by like, it doesn't have to be like a deity or a spiritual figure.
Yeah.
But I think that being saved is something that a lot of people would like in their lifetime. So like I'm trying to incorporate that into my music, and who knows, I may come through with a Catholic choir Baptist album, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe
on all platforms.
On all platforms. Catch me on Spotify.
Catch me on Spotify.
No, that's good to incorporate that. As me, like, if people who know me, I'm not a religious guy, but I always do like when people try to bring in like personal touches like that, like incorporate what they believe into their music, and and I think that's a good way to like what's the word, like distinctify yourself, from the crowd, as using a message like that. But also with this, I find you swear in your music.
Yeah.
Is that something you think your Jesus would follow? That would like.
I was so swear right there. I was just like, what the? No. I don't know. I think like profanity, like to me, like isn't like the end all or end all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that like if that makes you less spiritual because you throw in curse words in your speech or everything like that. Like unless you like actually are demonstrating like profanity in a way that like
you're hating someone.
You're hating like hate speech or something like that. That's a different ball game. But like if I just throw in like it's like, yo, I got your bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really think that like I'm gonna be damned for eternity.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know the rule book too much, but that's key.
I don't know the rule book either. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I am damned. You know what I'm saying? But
everyone's just living by their own fucking standards at the end of the day. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's about that time, the time you've been waiting for.
Oh yeah.
Throw on some beats.
Yeah, we gotta throw on some beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm Wygwa the KOALA.
Freestyles.
I gotta just like rip that eucalyptus.
Take the eucalyptus out the mouth and put some beats in there. That's what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna fire that up. Give us 2 seconds. We'll be right back with some fire freestyles for you. This is 6ixTo519 Radio.
6ixTo519.
Welcome back to 6ixTo519 Radio. It's your boy Ted with the backpack with Wygwa the KOALA. We got our first beat here by I'm gonna get Wygwa to say the ad because
this is created by Sam van Bremen.
Brandon VB Beats.
VB Beats. You know what I'm saying? He came through with some instrumentals today, And we're going to try and do our thing.
Yeah. And also shout out Malek's visuals, at Malek's Visuals on Instagram. That's our boy filming this whole thing, filming everything we do, really. He does a fantastic job, as you could tell. So, yeah, let's fire up these beats.
Yeah. I've been running right through to get to you. Ooh, ooh. Hey. I have no expectations for this shit. Yeah. I had many conversations with people from different nations. Marco Guerrero detonation when he's gonna bring up about what he's going on routes, knowing that he's gonna do this as he murders the spouse. And there's nothing he's gonna come out your house and go jump rope with nooses. Some say he's gonna be different, like he's just useless, but that is just the garbage of the artist. It's Marco Guerrero's departments of people though it would be the most departed, and I'm back. Yeah, maybe run it back. Yeah, Ted, we gon' run a stack, ayy.
And it's Ted with the backpack, half sack. Or like a running back, I'ma run that back. You know I've been on full attack like a lion in the tall grass, sipping out a child last. And I got a bitch with a fat ass, give that ass a smack. You know nigga always doing bad. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I've been waiting patient for a Haitian who come to shake my world. Earthquake, and I've been baking like I'm Baker Mayfield in the backfield. I do not yield or stop for no pussy niggas. Going in, I'm counting figures like the stripes on the Tigger. Know I'm about to figure, or be like Jigga, get a bitch with a fat ass, that's Beyonce. You know we going on, we ain't about
Yeah, if I didn't have Beyonce, they would say I'd be beyond gay. Maybe I would do this and demonstrate like the Andre 3000, 3 stacks on the mat, knowing that we gonna do this for the facts and gonna just do this and redact like an essay. 4 ways, 4 plays, 4 days, 4 amazement. Marco Guerrero been doing this from the Mason's basement. I think about how I've been from the streets adjacent, wearing masks like Jason. Think about how I'm changing all the people, they placements. They try to put me in a co-op. I think about how I don't want the real ops and fraud, they gon' flop and talk about how I'm popular like docs. I think about how I'm talking about everything that I rock, like the diamonds, reminding the finer things is just a finer bling. We let the beat die, let the beat cry. Marco Guerrero about to do this on the freestyle, yeah, Ted.
On the freestyle, and you know we about to be like wild and like coyote. Grab a bitch and choke the shit out of her while I'm stroking. You know I'm coping with life with a couple tokes, and you know I'm hoping that this bitch will come over. She looking like a model, pop a couple bottles, and my nigga that got the koala and a couple dollars. No, we never fall off, or we changing like summer to fall. I got autumn on y'all, that means I'm pouring. I'm Black Robert Horry, scoring in a corner, ain't a loner but a stoner. Sorry if I ain't got a bitch to come over. I'm like the Jehovah, turn the stove up, cause we cooking up them bars, going so hard. You know we Black Jafar, we gonna kill anyone just to get our wishes. And so clean, you think a nigga doing dishes, and about to speak the shit right into fruition. And you know I'm Scottie Pippen ballin'. I fucked up on the last one, but that was fun.
That was fun. We're gonna need more beats, cause like honestly I was fucking up at the beginning of that.
Yeah.
You know, I was a little nervous. Sorry.
You're supposed to turn that shit off, bro. Look at this guy slacking. We're supposed to be professionals. Headphones off and everything.
I put do not disturb. Let me just switch it off. 6ixTo519 radio. I'm here with Ted with the backpack. Yeah, we about to get it tonight. Get it tonight. Yeah, got the lyrics so tight. Lyrics so tight. Hey. She wanna murder me. She don't wanna hear me cause I'll be doing this on the other side. I wonder why these lyrics inside my mind have just been growing. I think I've been a Samoan, knowing that I got a statue in front of my house. Yeah, what are you about? Yeah, about to murder your spouse. Know that we gonna hurt it about. Yeah, what are you rapping about? Yeah, you been rapping about the clout, knowing that we got no many decisions. I think about how I've been doing this like an apparition, cause I'll be a ghost in the studios, knowing that we gonna do this as Derrick Rose gets a injury in intervals. Know that we gonna be back on the track. Yeah, then we gonna play for the Piston, Madison Palace. I think about how I've been doing my talents. I think about how I'm doing it. Yeah, never ruin it unless it is clean. I've been rapping from the ravine. This the beauty queen scenes. Marco Guerrero deems himself as the MC. king crown, koala. I think about how I got the dollars and all impalas, impoverished about the people that gonna do this for the wallets. I think about how I'm the part and the knowledge. I do this off the top, off the block, like the suicide jumpers off the hop.
Blasting off like we from Houston. You know young nigga ain't boosting. Going in nigga, I been like Bruce Lee, kick gang messy. You know I'm going in, I think I'm up the Henny cause I'm broken real funny. Got a bad bitch with a big ass bump. Put this dick where it's spleen be. You know what I mean be. You know I'm going in. And I fiend the top of the game to know my name. I'm gonna leave a stain like you rolling in dirt. Nigga, I'm putting in work.
Work.
Fucking Warren Sapp. Got 2 knives on the back. That's fucking Gats. I'll get your ass sacked. It's Teddy ain't never knew no friend zone. And I'm about to end zones when I enter mine. Going in, I'm about to rearrange your spine. And I might remind her who the god is. I'm going in regardless of who you say. I'm gonna play them like it's 2K. You know I'm gonna be like horses eating hay. I'ma stay off course. I think I'm children no remorse when I'm on the fucking course. You throw him in like a fucking pass it to my boy, we about to play with it like it's a toy.
That's the toy. This is your boy. This is the Wygwa tiger. Lyrically baptize you in the fire, and then be like Kanye out the crash through the wire. Indifferent and tired. I think about how I'm the drug gang supplier or the music industry, knowing that they gon' be defending me, cause I am from the top of the cycle. When I try to moonwalk like Michael, and then I might typo in the cruff. Yeah, was it enough? Yeah, was it a bluff? Yeah, think about how my lyrics are tough, knowing that we gonna change it. We just gonna rearranging the stage. I think about how I've been trying to fade. It's Marco Guerrero, gonna do this with no delay. No delay, I just set it straight. This is Marco Guerrero, about to set it straight for the plate in the Golden States 8s.
Like Curry from a Golden State, about to elevate your mental state when I start rapping. I've been adapting like nigga the plug. Going in, I ain't doing good. I ain't giving hugs, I'm doing drugs. You know I ain't showing love, nigga. I'm from up above, as fly as the dove, giving bad bitches booty rubs. Okay, next beat. All right, I kind of fucked up on that one.
Yeah, I fucked up on that one too. But
okay.
I started off so strong on that one. Then I was just like, okay, I started off strong. I just gonna waver.
Lakes.
Running out of conscience, running out of options. This is why with the koala, going for dollars. I've been doing this as I'm doing this for the KOALA. Hey, but they've been trying to demonstrate, yeah, east west, never did accept. Think about how I've been collecting the debit slips. This is a impoverished. This is Murray Povich, cause the baby in mind, knowing that I'm gonna do this and I've been doing this. I'm just saying I'm going to recline, knowing that I'm looking for a spine, knowing that I'm doing this fine. Yeah, I'm doing this for that girl. Yeah. She's got the pearls and the whirls, and I'm doing this for the... Oh, yeah, this beat's whack, yeah.
This beat's back, but Teddy going on full attack. A nigga been strapped with 2 9s on the back, that's Warren Sapp. And you know I'm gonna bring like a half back down. You know I got a pound or a big dog like a fucking hound. You know I'm going in, I got the sound to make these bitches jump around. Hold up, wait, a nigga losing breath. I'm in this stealth like 00, that's 7. I'm going to heaven with the Mac 11, so I could ask God a couple questions. Like why you ain't listen to my niggas while we praying. Yeah, I'm staying in the fucking basement. Gonna get to top flow, and I got a lot more to say, so you better stick around and fucking stay a while. You know I'm nigga been wildin', I've been like a childish Caillou. I might do to you what I did to the last dude, charging up like a Ryu. Nigga gonna go in, I aspire to be the man who's gonna be buzzing like a bee, and I'm gonna bring this game to its fucking knees.
Bee's knees, Mark aware of how to do this. He's the one to do like Judas Iscariot, peel off in chariots. Think about how he's doing some various ways, and he's been a slave for too many years now. This is the 2020 vision, apparition till he's gonna do this. Is Mark aware he was doing dishes in the kitchen, knowing that he's gonna do this like Zechariah stitching. Yeah, looking for planets, that is the X. Yeah, maybe a hex, maybe a curse, maybe I'm taking the verse, taking the purse, thinking about I'm finding my flow. Yo, this is Mark Guerrero. He does it like death row, except in scenario rows. Yeah, I'm from the upper Canada. Yeah, that is 1812 for the history buffs. I think about how I do this for the fucking deluxe. I'm doing this prime. You like that fucking beef? I cut it and I do this and I put it on a Kaiser. Remind you, this is Sire, the Wygwa, the baptized person that's gonna do this thing that he's gonna do right by you. I'm from the industry, yeah, and they try to get into me. and want referrals, but I think I need the pearls and the Earl Grey tea. Speak for me, I speak nothing for these. I do this 4 days for 4 plays in 4 ways. I doing this for the last day. I think I found it. Yeah, I think I just so compound. I gotta bound it.
And it's over.
Oh, shit.
I almost just left.
Dude, when you killed it,
yeah.
Like at first I wasn't feeling the beat, but then when you killed it, I was just like, yo, we gotta do this.
Yeah, we gotta do this. Honestly, like you were like, it's whack. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? This is the simplest beat I've ever heard. I'm about to eat this shit. But yeah, that was fucking fun. And I guess one more. Okay, we got one more. We got one more. Yeah. All right, we could do one more.
Type beat? Another random one?
Yeah, another random one. Yeah, even just the next one is fine.
I'm not used to starting off, so that's why I'm just like. Then I get into.
Fucking crazy. You guys are zooming.
I'm telling you, bro. Me and Mark just like we've been freestyling for time, bro.
You guys are like babysitting the other round.
Straight up.
Yeah, we gotta hold it down. No, I'm all about the Instagram snippet. So if you can get 1 minute of me actually being on bar for bar, like with rhythm and shit. Like I'll be like 4 5 5 5 5 6 6 6 6, and then just be like, oh fuck, the beat is actually 5 bars before me.
Yeah.
Like
it's hard, man. It's hard. All right, let's get it. Lakes. Okay. All right. I guess I'll start. Yeah, we up in Studio B, buzzing like a bee. You know this poetry got my rosary, cause they always pray on me. I'm doing this, ain't no fucking PlayStation, nigga. I'm in my station. I've been waiting for buses, like nigga. I've been patient. Trying to get a ride, trying to get a rise. I've been up on the rise since I came in the game, no surprise. Teddy taking lives and he despises a nigga telling lies. Only love a bitch when she open up her thighs. Nigga going in, I realize that I am the man. Ain't no stand of no man. That means I ain't no fan, so I ain't blowing. Let's this and blow on the table. I'm feeling like an Eskimo with the snow. You know I'm gonna blow like D-Rose knee, or I'm gonna grow like a rose. Funny cause I keep my foot on the pedal. I work the game like Geppetto while making you boys. Yeah, I've been playing with toys, but these toys obey your praise. Pass it to my boy who about to fucking change.
I drink with no chase, cause that was a mistake. I think I took all of my mixtapes and made a mixtape of the hate. And I think about how I'm gonna take this bitch on a second date, just so I can say that I can relate. Yeah, I think about how I'm just taking this all out of my mind. I'm out of the signs. This Macahuero, he's a fair in the flesh. He goes through the stress, he does this through the wire, wearing the flyer tire. When he's gonna do it, he's going right by you. Zoom. Macahuero gonna skirt like the fucking perfume. Sheesh, capiche. I think about how I've been doing this. If I dodge the seat, it's Macahuero gonna do this. Sell it so they keep the receipt and go to Walmart. Yeah, get that store credit. Yeah, forget it. Think about how I've been rapping through Reddit and looking through blogs. I think about how I've been rapping through halls, knowing that I've been doing this. Yeah, Ted on the mic. Hey, he's rapping it tight. Hey, being so right. Hey. Doing it right.
And I've been throwing hands like my name is Mike Tyke. Nigga, I'm living alright. Ain't got no fright, ain't got no fears. I've been throwing this like a tit as a spear. Nigga been going, I'm out of this atmosphere. Nigga, I'm blasting off like I'm from Houston, ain't boosting. I'm choosing a bitch who's been choosing the top of the niggas. I'm going and figured that I walk like a ticker. Got the stripes. Funny cause that's what I keep on the feet, that's Adidas. You never gonna be like a fetus, a childish. I'm going and wild and I keep going back to the same verses. Nigga, I'm putting this beat in a hearse and it's been buried like 6 feet. Yeah, nigga, don't test me.
Beat so sweet that my teeth covered in cavities. It's my reality. Macahuero do this for depravity, and then gonna do this like a fucking superhero. Maybe that's my De Niro or my ego. It's Macahuero's do it like a free throw. Shaquille though. After backboard with the metaphors, of course. I think about how I'm doing this for the 4 horsemen, knowing that I'm gonna do this for the endorsements, and I'm gonna do this as the oil of the porcelain. It's gonna just blow up the scene. Macahuero gonna go through the ravine like Andy Dufresne and come out so clean. Yeah, that is a Shawshank Redemption. I do this cause this is my lyrical ascension. Yeah, different dimension. Yeah, different dimension. Yeah, I've been doing this for so many years. I think about how I'm just dodging the fear is. Yeah, listen to me as I Christian them. This is Macahuero the Christendom. That is the kingdom. And when you did hurt,
hurt. put in work in the dirt, cause I've been rolling with the work. Nigga going, I flirt with perfection, you can't get a number. I've been we done. We done.
We're done. That was the last one.
That was good though. That was a fucking nice freestyle session.
Yeah.
I fucked with that. And I ain't even high. So no, but thank you to all the listeners. That was our latest episode of 6ixTo519 Radio. It's your boy Ted with the backpack. And my boy Wygwa the KOALA.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me. I'm interviewing myself this time. You know what I'm saying? This is Wygwa the KOALA on Wygwa the KOALA's platform. Follow Wygwa the KOALA.
Hey. Gang. All right. Thank you. Have a good week, guys. We'll see you later.